For your information only, this video is especially compiled to share with you one of the world's most effective health products which are selling at the rate of over $3 million per day. The sales are very high because the products are in very high demand. Thousands of breathtaking testimonials have been shared by users worldwide. You are not required to buy any product. We are not here to force you to buy anything. Our duty is simply to spread the message on the effectiveness of Jeunesse's products. Don't take chances with your life. Our life is like a car. It can break down at any time, when we least expect it. Then it will be too late to regret. Please heed this message, because if one of these days, you or a member of your family or friend become very sick, remember that we have tried to help, but you have failed to listen. Reserve is a food supplement. It is not a medicine. It is not a cure or remedy for all diseases. It reacts differently with every individual. The testimonials and examples used are not intended to represent or guarantee that everybody will achieve similar results. The products have been testified by hundreds of sufferers of various diseases, such as hair loss, grey hair, diabetes, eczema, cancer, gangrene, gout, stroke, Parkinson, skin problems, thyroid, obesity, wrinkles, scars, stretch marks, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Others. A stroke patient after consuming Reserve, RM and PM, recovered 28 days later. This lady had a stroke. After 3 weeks of consuming Reserve, she could raise her hands. This 75-year-old citizen from Taiwan was suffering from Parkinson's disease. Before taking Reserve, he needed two helpers to hold him in order to walk properly. His energy levels were very low as shown in his tired eyes. After consuming Reserve on a daily basis for 2 months, he can walk up to the stage without any assistance and share his own testimonial on the benefits of Reserve. Today, he can walk and jog without any assistance after a period of 6 months of consumption of Reserve. This patient from Taiwan regained a healthy blood flow to her fingers after consuming Reserve. Her amputation appointment was then cancelled. Car accident. The result after consuming Reserve and apply luminous serum for 2 weeks. This gentleman had diabetes for 10 years. After consuming Reserve for 2 months, his skin became fairer and his hair turned black, and his doctor ceased his quarterly checkup. Testimonial from Wilson. My son suffered from eczema for 5 years. The skin specialist said he could not be cured, but Jeunesse serum and Reserve proved them wrong. Facial problem healed after consuming Reserve and applying the serum for 1 month. Andrew, a consumer of Reserve, is relieved to have saved his right leg, in light of the fact that the surgeons wanted to amputate it all the way to the kneecap. Andrew had a few weeks left from a scheduled amputation of his right foot. He was introduced to take Reserve to see if it can help to reverse the bad medical condition while waiting for the date to come. He had now declined the amputation after the swelling subsided, and the infection is gradually recovering. No one can believe it. Many are calling it a miracle, especially when the doctors told him that an amputation was the only remedy. James, 59, suffered from gout for 15 years. He consumed 6 packets a day the first 2 weeks, and now maintains 2 to 3 packets a day. So far, he has not suffered an attack now and showing significant improvement. This photo shows the result of hair growth after this gentleman consumed Reserve and applied luminous serum for less than 3 months. Another proof of hair growth and darkening after consuming Reserve and applying the serum for 2.5 months. This gentleman from Australia regained his hair in just 3 weeks of applying luminous on his hair. David improved his high blood pressure, hair grown darker, more energetic and youthful looking, after consuming Reserve for 8 months. Testimonial. My uncle, who suffered from a mild stroke, was experiencing slow recovery of his agility, and also a lack of mental focus even after 6 months when his stroke happened. After trying Reserve for just 4 days, 1 packet a day, he could feel his energy and mental focus coming back. In addition, He has fully gained back control of his movements. Pregnancy stretch marks disappear after taking Reserve and applying the rejuvenation serum. Healed after consuming Reserve and applying the serum for 10 days. This 29-year-old lady from Chengdu City, Sichuan, China, suffered from lymphoma skin cancer, recovered after consuming Propectin and AMPM essentials. Testimonial. I had abdominal surgery 8 weeks ago and have been using the Luminous serum combined with Reserve for 6 weeks now. The difference is just amazing, not only on the scar, but my stretch marks as well. Thyroid disappeared after taking 3 packets of Reserve a day for 1 week. The toddler's skin problem was cured after consuming Reserve. Shed off 5 kilograms within 3 months without the hassle of popping pills and consuming replacement meals. Lose weight with Reserve. Ahin was suffering from thyroid. After taking Reserve for 2 months, his thyroid reading was reduced from 10.0 to 6.0,